It is a Green Thumb Thursday, and it's time to get in the mood for fall planting. Today, Greg Peterson is here. He's the owner of the Urban Farm, and he's going to be talking about the do's and don'ts of fall planting. And what should we be planting now to have them grown and looking good for the fall?
Yeah, so the cool thing is that we can grow 12 months a year here. And now's the perfect planting time for all your winter greens, your root crops, beets, carrots, onions, garlic, snow peas.
Great stuff.
All that great stuff. You can get a planting calendar at plantingcalendar.org that tells you the whole mix of everything you can plant.
So what are the common mistakes that people make when it comes to planting?
They try and plant in dirt.
Aha.
Oh,
Okay.
dirt. I'll point at the dirt.
I knew
At the
what
dirt.
you were talking about.
Yeah. So trying to grow in just dirt is really futile.
Okay.
And the solution to it is adding potting soil and compost, and lots of it.
Okay.
Often I will almost completely, like 80% completely, replace all of the dirt that's there with potting soil or compost.
Right here. So these
potting
two.
soil and compost.
What's wrong with the woody mulch?
The woody mulch, you want to put that on top of your garden, not in your garden, because the wood in the woody mulch, that'll take the nitrogen away from your plants.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about one of the key things that you really like to teach people, and that is that you can grow fruit trees in the desert successfully.
Yeah.
What are the most important things people need to know about that?
So a couple of things about that. First of all, people will plant in gravel or grass. Planting in gravel or
That's a
grass
no-no.
or in straight dirt. Again, straight dirt is an absolute no-no because you're really setting your tree up for failure. So when you're planting your tree, you want to make a nice size hole, put at least 60% organic matter in the hole, just like we talked about the potting soil and the compost, and then put a basin around the tree like I've done over here.
Let's take a look at this over
Yeah, this is really, really important because
Okay.
it's so hot here in the summertime, you will cook your tree. You will absolutely cook your tree. So what I encourage people to do is put at least 6 inches of woody mulch and a 5 to 8 foot diameter basin around it. And what that does is that builds nice, healthy soil around the tree. It acts as a sponge, so it's holding water in, and it really mitigates a lot of the heat.
And so is that something that people should start doing now, or should they wait till it cools off a little bit?
Well, if you have fruit trees in the ground right now, put a basin around it.
Okay.
Rake back the gravel, cut back the grass, and put a basin around it. And the bigger the basin, the better.
Okay. I want people to know all about the Urban Farm and what you do, because people can actually go visit.
Yeah, so we open in the spring and the fall for tours. You can find out about them at urbanfarm.org. And really what I like to call is an environmental showcase home. People can come in and see fruit trees in the ground. I've got 80 on the property, and that's a third of an acre. People often ask me, how many acres do I have? No, it's just a third of an acre.
Right.
So 80 fruit trees, we've got edible landscape, we've got solar panels on the roof, and gray water and rainwater harvesting. I really show people how to do it. So when you come on a tour, you get to experience how to do that yourself.
Well, and you get to see that it is possible to
Absolutely.
do all of that here in the desert.
Exactly.
You have an event coming up on September 2nd. It's a half-day free event. We should mention free at Uptown Farmers Market. Tell me about that.
So this is my 18th annual fruit tree program here, where I give free education on fruit trees and how to grow them. And this event is this Saturday, 2 days from now. And I've got 4 different speakers coming in talking about the different aspects of how to successfully grow fruit trees.
Okay, so if you're not enough, you have a lot of other people to support exactly what you're saying.
Exactly.
It's 8:30 to 1 p.m. and again, it's this Saturday. It's at Uptown Farmers Market. It's a free event. Go to urbanfarm.org if you want more information. Great to have you on the show as always.
Thank you.
You make
Love
it look
being
so
here.
easy and fun.
It is easy. It is easy.
I appreciate it. We'll be back.